What would you get if you crossed the Tour de France with a fashion parade?
A bunch of cool but confused bike riders?
Exactly. Check this out. We're in Taiwan for a balmy bike race that's part procession, part performance, part party.
Could this be one of the world's quirkiest contests? We're about to find out as we get wacky with wheels. It's the Creative Bike Race.
Competitors have to dress their bikes up in the wildest way possible and then ride them around a course in Dapu.
That's right, Amber, but will it be wacky enough to take home the golden farty marty?
Let's get pedaling to the Taiwanese Creative Bike Race.
Let's go. We're in Taiwan, an island off the coast of China.
The Taiwanese are pretty wacky. Students here once made the world's longest pop-up book, measuring over 100 metres from cover to cover. That's 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools.
Bike race is held in Dapu, but our first stop is Taipei City, where we'll be checking out more of the wacky local culture. How good is Taipei? I just want to eat some authentic Taiwanese food.
Oh, I've got some place that I think you'll love.
Is it authentic though, like authentic food?
No, but it is hilarious. Check out this restaurant.
You must be mistaken, Ambo. This is the public toilets.
Wrong, Gilly. It's Taiwan's famous toilet-themed restaurant. Just like the bike race, it's a show of super creative decor and fun.
It's fun, all right, but eating dinner out of a toilet's pretty off-putting too. You gotta dip your poopy bread, right? Maximise your flavour.
Luckily, poo-shaped bread's exactly the kind of novelty item we're likely to come across at the Creative Bike Race. So this is great inspiration for later.
Yes.
I think.
It's pretty stale. It's actually quite a good idea because when you're eating out of a toilet, expectations are low.
Hello.
So, I mean, you expect it to taste like something else, and when it doesn't, it's wonderful. Serving food out of a toilet, disgusting, but creative.
My sister juices are flowing. Let's head to this bike race. We're in Taipei City, en route to bike racing, but we can't leave without checking out the city's epic Ding Tai Shan Temple.
And you'll never guess what we've found out the front.
It's called lion dancing, Gilly, and since this is exactly the kind of performance vibe we should be channeling at the bike race later, there's just time to give it a go.
Dancing the Lions is part of a tradition of celebration and entertainment dating back hundreds of years. And it's usually saved for special occasions. But these guys meet after school to dance for fun.
He failed. He's just done his practice. Most impressive thing I've ever seen. He said he's failed. Imagine how we're going to go.
Today, the guys are going to stage a lion contest. And dancers Ray and his friend Wei have invited us to dance against each other in the lion heads.
So how long have you been lion dancing for?
大概3年左右。
3 years?
Yeah.
That's a long time, hey?
Now, Wei, I'm not new to dancing, love a good dance, but I've never line danced before. Can you give me any tips?
有固定的舞步，要跟着鼓的节奏。
Oh, yeah? Follow the beat of a drum. Let the music take me on a magical journey. That I can do. Our task is to perform and create a line dance of our own. But first off, the guys are teaching us some basic line moves.
Double.
Inside, you can control his eyes.
Now we've got our heads, we've got just one quick run through before the line dance contest. Winner to be decided by drummer boy Lee. I'm working on a jazz-inspired choreography for my piece, which will be largely improvised to represent the chaos of life as a lion in the modern world.
So you mean you're making it up as you go along?
Pretty much. It's so much harder than the guys make it look.
We're going to be tested on our creativity later at the bike race, so my strategy is to try something a little bit different in my dance. That's it, we're pretending we're asleep here.
Is that your choreography?
All right.
Oh, captivating.
Oh, yeah, but there's a story. I told you to stop! Lion's trying to sleep and he's not happy because he's woken up by the drumming. It's an interactive, collaborative dance with Lion and boy Lee. Ready? Let's practice. We've got to get the scream right. Ready? So I go, then you go. Ready? Ah! No! Look, there's a little bit of work to do, but we'll get there. Oh, look at it. We're ready to go. Good work, team. Preparation's over. It's performance time. Ambo's up first.
It's time to dance, Taiwan. Ow!
It's underway and it's a strong and rhythmic start for the lioness. Ooh, not in reverse. Oh, the head's off. That is definitely a modern take on line dance.
Ray did say to follow the music.
Might want to regroup soon, though. A headless lion's never a great look. Head on. It's a head-on collision, more like it. And now for the big finale. And it's the head off again. The tail end's left solo while Ambo laps up the limelight. That's typical.
Basically, I didn't let anyone in on my choreography. Sometimes you've got to keep it all to yourself to get their natural performance.
Uninterrupted sleep.
Gilly's up next. Can't wait to see how this insomniac lion piece ends.
Hey, shoot! Hey, no, I said stop!
Drummer Boy Lee is a great sport and a great performer, as it turns out.
Yeah.
But as a judge of a contest, I wonder how he feels about being chased by one of the lions.
Get in my belly! Get in my belly!
Unbelievable. Gilly's just eaten the judge.
Woo! I am full as dance!
The guys loved it, but I'm calling this contest off. There's no way Drummer Boy Lee can objectively judge your performance, Gilly.
Well, your dance included so little of the actual lion, I don't see how it can qualify either.
We'll have to agree to a draw then.
Let's dance, Taiwan!
Neither of us win.
Or both of us wins. We had so much fun after all.
No one wins.
Draw a line under it, Gilly. We've got to get out of here because we're on our way to the creative bike race.
The riders parade along a 4-kilometre route in Dapu, with prizes being awarded to the bikes and their riders with the most original, resourceful and entertaining theme.
We'll take on Taiwan's most imaginative bike riders and then rate the contest for its grossness, originality, laughs and difficulty.
If the event scores over 20 points, it will win the ultimate accolade, a golden Farty Marty, and a chance to be named the Wacky World Beater.
Under 20 points and it scores mole.
Now, where were we?
We're in Taipei City, en route to the bike race. But before we move on, our friends want us to try some local street food.
Gilly, I hope you're ready because we have got a Taiwanese style would you rather.
Amber, the Taiwanese love food on a stick. And let me just say, from my extensive, and I mean extensive experience, food on a stick is always a good thing, right? Ice cream on a stick, lollipop on a stick, fairy floss on a stick, sausage on a stick, 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 it's all good.
I don't think that's the kind of sticks we're dealing with. Ava, what are our options?
Chicken bun.
Chicken bum on a stick?
Yes.
Oh.
And what's this one?
Pig blanc cake.
Pig's blood cake, that's like a black pudding.
Pig's blood cake is made by steaming pig's blood and sticky rice together. It originated in China and is now one of Taiwan's favourite street foods.
The Taiwanese pride themselves on eating almost every part of the animal. Grilled chicken hearts, livers, and even bums are all popular savoury snacks.
All right, Amber, let's flip the coin.
All right, I'm going head.
My hands are sweaty, I don't want this one. Okay, ready? It's heads.
Oh, which means Gilly's gonna eat one. All right, which one would you do?
Both on sticks, so I'll give them a chance. Which one would you do? Which is better?
That
Seems like
one.
it's unanimous. People want chicken bum. Ready? We got some sort of clap. Yeah, that's right. Get it up.
No, that was under.
Wasn't that bad?
Yeah!
Woo! Everything tastes better on a stick.
Ooh, you love creative street food, Gilly. But how creative do you like your bikes? We're on our way to a bike race like no other.
Can't wait. We're leaving Taipei City now and heading south to Dapu ahead of the big event.
Taiwan's bike race is a competitive street parade of blinged up bikes. Points are awarded for creative decoration, costume and performance, as well as how well the bikes handle on this specially designed beam.
Competitors spend months preparing themselves and their wheels for the race. But we've only got 2 days.
It's time to plan our pedals.
I'm here deep in the jungle of Dapu, hunting down last year's creative bike race champion to get some information on what the judges are looking for. Let's go find him. Gary, Oh, you don't know how good it is to see you. Been through the jungle, mosquitoes, dehydration, heat stroke, loneliness, but you're here now, and I'm here now, and you're the creative bike race champion from last year. I need your help. Can you teach me? Give me the inside word.
是要赢得大埔风单车这个
So you need creativity and originality. Out the window, don't have them. But comedy, I like the sound of comedy. I think you and I could workshop on something. Is there anywhere we can go to do that? Ugh, I tell you what, this better be worth it, Gaz. Taking a bike through a jungle. Whoa. I mean, I can get some serious thinking done in a place like this. Gaz, you've outdone yourself, mate. That is terrific.
Gary's brought me to his favourite thinking spot in the jungle. Now, all we need to do is come up with a contest-winning comedy idea for my bike. I wonder how Ambo's getting on.
I'm in the jungles of Dapu and recognise I'm going to need some outside help for this project. I've heard the movie business is massive in Taipei, so I'm going to make a few calls and get the best props guy down here to help me with my bike.
Must be a sign. I've tracked down the perfect person for the job already. Ray makes props for top TV shows and is going to give my bike a makeover fit for the stars.
Good to see you. Let's just get started.
Ooh, can't wait to see the high-tech Hollywood props.
Show us what you've got.
It's a boatload of cardboard.
Wait, there's a lot of empty boxes here and nothing in them. Where did all the props go? Don't tell me we're making this out of cardboard.
I
Are
can
you
do
a
it.
professional?
I'm professional.
All right,
Trust me.
I trust you.
So it turns out Ray's got a plan for my bike that's less Hollywood stars and more in the stars.
Pretty keen to see how you're going to turn this thing into a rocket ship.
He's got a vision for a pedal-powered rocket that's going to be out of this world.
我要把这头装上，因为
There's still a long way to go, but I love the concept. The bike race judges look out for resourcefulness, and with this fully handmade, 100% recycled rocket, I'm ticking all the creative boxes, even the cardboard ones.
Let's get in the zone. Get in the zone. Think about it.
Well,
think about it.
Ambo's bike's already taking shape, and I'm still brainstorming.
Comedy, bike. Comedy, bike. Rockets. See this? Smell people's faces and everyone. No?
This is not going well. None of my ideas are impressing Gary.
Something like that. Come on. No, it's rubbish. It's right. Here it is. I got it. I got it. I don't have it. I thought I had it. There it is again. I don't have it. I do not have it. I had it.
As a veteran of the creative bike race, he's seen hundreds of wacky bikes over the years, and I need to come up with something funny and original.
Something funny. How's that head? Look at that face.
Eureka!
I've got it, Gaz. I've got it. It's been staring us in the face the whole time. It is my face. Get a photo of it.
Finally, an idea for my bike. A giant Gilly head on wheels.
Who's not going to laugh at that head? Let's go to the printers.
It's funny and unique, and there's no way Ambo will have come up with anything as good as this.
Well, waking up this morning, seeing my bike for the first time, I was like, whoa. I mean, OK, I know it's not the original brief of Hollywood, but we decided we wanted something a bit more organic, a bit more homemade. I'm so proud of it. It's like, I made it. It's like my little project, you know? It does need a little bit of a lift, and that's where I come in. I'm not worthy to ride this bike like this. So where am I right now? About to go get changed.
So I'm just doing some experimenting with this green. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm really feeling this. I got a spaceship and I got green paint. Here we go.
Very, very keen for the creative bike race. Can't wait to show off the big head. I think it's going to kill it for comedy. Final touch, though, is a big silly laugh. So I've just been working on that. It's game day at last. There's excitement on the streets of Dapu as locals gather for what can only be described as a party on pedal.
But it's also a super competitive event, and we'll be vying against Taiwan's finest for a top prize, as well as going head-to-head in our own little contest. Riders must parade their bikes along a 4-kilometre route and on this balance beam before being rated by the judges. I've already spotted some pretty creative contenders in the Trojan horse, giant butterfly and quirky zebra carriage.
The most wacky wins in this contest. Competitors need to stand out from the crowd.
Can our efforts compare with Taiwan's best?
I think mine can.
Very, very happy with mine, Gaz's work. Love the head, although two things have now become apparent. Number one, I've got to start brushing the teeth more. The choppers do not look good, that's for certain. Number two, need a little something extra. So I've spoken to some Taiwanese locals, got myself some gags. They've been test it on some people, so here we go. We'll do it on you. Wo shi yi je, han shua de ju. That actually translates to I'm a handsome pig, so classic gag. So the big head, the canned laughter, the gags, I'm set to go.
You can actually ride that bike, right, Gilly? And tension is mounting as the riders line up for the race. We're just moments away from the official start.
On its own, it was a homemade DIY project bike, and I'm just a green person, but together, the synergy, I'm an alien, this is my craft, and we're about to take over and fly through this competition.
It's Gilly's hilarious disembodied head versus my recyclable rocket. But what do the stats say?
Name, Amberley, aka Alien Girl. Strengths, recyclable cardboard rocket. Weaknesses, well, the cardboard's pretty weak actually. Probability of winning, 58%.
And in the opposite corner, name, Gilly, aka the Cackler. Strengths, doing jokes en route. Weaknesses, may laugh his own head off. Probability of winning, 49%.
It's race time!
And the tension is mounting as the band prepares to signal the start of the race. And we're off!
Very, very slowly. Her bike wasn't built for speed, and there's a group of standout creations up front. If Alien Girl wants to get the judges' attention today,
I come in peace!
she's really gonna have to work her theme.
You, sir, you've been abducted. I'm abducting you into my spaceship. I'm abducting...
That didn't work. I wonder how the Cackler's doing. Looks like he's made a break for the front of the race. And unbelievably, the ridiculously giant head is actually getting some laughs.
What a handsome devil, am I right? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Woo!
It's working.
The Cackler's off to a great start, but we're facing stiff competition from our fellow competitors who are putting on an amazing show. Ooh, there goes the zebra carriage. Definitely a crowd favourite.
Check it out. I'm riding with the horse from the planet Trojan. Hey, it's two superpowers taking over. We're just about to take off. There's a huge runway. We're just going to get a bit of speed. Next minute, we'll be up in the air.
Alien Girl's finally realised if she wants to get ahead like me, she'll have to apply turbo drive. Oops, she's just made an unscheduled landing.
Alien down.
And by falling over, now that's comedy. That's something to laugh about.
Only halfway into the race, and the handmade rocket's already come unstuck.
I don't know what to do. What would an alien do? It's time to abduct another craft. I'm gonna ride this race to the finish.
This event's all about creativity, and while my spacecraft is taken away for repairs,
Here I come, boys.
I can still show off my performance skills.
I'm abducting the dinosaur! Never thought I'd be in the inside of a dinosaur, yet alone with two other living people. Let's march!
This is just like line dancing.
Bike races are starting to up the ante now as they near the home straight. Time is running out to impress the judges with our bikes, costumes, and overall performances. Time I tried out my gag.
Wo shi yi ju, han shua de ju. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know if this is a good gag or not. So my gag bombed.
But my alien performance is going well, and I've even hooked up with some old friends from outer space.
This is one small step for alien, and one giant leap for alien kind.
Yeah, good one, Alien Girl, but you're still gonna need some sort of craft to make it to the finish. Give me my bike back.
It's an alien abduction, Gilly. It's
I can't run in this big head.
You know what I say to that? Oh, this is good.
Alien Girl's stolen my laugh and my wheels, but even without them, I reckon I've got this one.
I love it. Something to face facts, mate. At the end of the day, comedy was my strategy, and I nailed it. The jokes might not have worked, but the big head came through at the end of the day. I'm on my way to the podium, mate.
Look, it was a little bit crazy, but I think I've definitely got it on creativity. I mean, I went took over a bike. Yeah, I know I'm gonna win.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, alien girl. The race is almost finished, but we've still got to tackle the beam challenge, and the judges are keen to see how well our creative bikes handle.
Good to see you. Do-do-do-do.
Alien Girl's rocket's been fixed up and makes a safe landing to impress the judges. But I don't want to go slow. I want to show them what this big head bike baby's really made of.
Yep, printed cardboard, not exactly streamlined. Face plant.
I'm okay. Oh, good. And the audience loved it, I think.
The judges have seen enough. They're taking a few moments to tally up the points.
And the results are in.
This train entry has won a prize for creativity, and with 4 members of the family all joined together on bikes, you can see why.
Costume helped these guys to a winning spot.
And my mates, the Trojans, won one of the top prizes for performance.
But the overall winner is about to be announced.
And we're both still in the running. My alien recycled rocket was a creative masterpiece.
And my big head had everyone laughing.
And the winner is... It's the zebra carriage! Now with a frog prince driving it, a truly spectacular hybrid creation. Well, we've missed out on the top prize, but I'm pretty happy for my fellow brother in green.
Not as happy as he is, but anyway.
The question is, which of us has impressed Chief Judge Miss Lynn in our own little contest?
So, Mrs. Lynn, who do you reckon's
Mrs. Lynn,
better out
have
of
a
me
good
and
look.
Gilly?
Have a good look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful.
I don't know. Do you know how long it took me to get myself green? It was pretty long. Who will it be?
我觉得它的造型很好啊
The winner is-
，pose 摆得很好啊。
Mrs. Lynn, look at that! It's my head blown up! How's that not funny, Mrs. Lynn? You're killing me, Mrs. Lynn.
A spectacularly wacky result there as Amberley's cardboard rocket cruises to victory.
While your entry was comedy gold, Gilly, or should I say comedy mould.
Ah, I'm guessing it's time for gold or mold.
For grossness, it's hot, sweaty, and I'm covered in face paint. It's a 5.
For originality, where else can a Trojan horse and zebra frog prince hybrid all compete against each other? It's a 9.
For laughter, Gilly's jokes bomb. It's a 4.
And for difficulty, even with expert help, we couldn't win. The standard was really high. It's a 9. It's
Gilly, whenever you lose, you act like a baby, so if you can't have this coming, off you go.
It's lap of defeat time. Gilly's got his training wheels back on, and let's see if he can do a lap without spitting the dummy.